Alrighty then. But yeah, the next set we put in for the card redeem, which I think we'll look at making that once someone has most, if not all, the cards of the first set. Once the second set is out, I'll organize the second set so it's like more clear with the rarity in the binder. I'll organize them by rarity in there. Because for the first set, I just upload a bunch of pictures and whatnot, and I set the rarities and stuff afterwards.
Did you see that the people are being problematic again when it comes to Pragmata, apparently?
They're creepy, alright? I don't want to think about them. I think it looks like a really cool game with probably a good story, and it's Space Dad Simulator. And I think
Oh no, it's not that one. This one's just straight up racism.
Racism?
So the voice actor of the child android is a black woman, so people are bitching about that.
Ew. What's wrong with people? Just
Yeah.
let the lady do her job. She's good at her job.
See,
I did not hear anything about that. That's crazy.
See, my thing is, I'm more impressed with the fact that that's a grown woman. I thought for damn sure it was a child. I'm not even joking.
I have a last. Is that what you were talking about before, Day? I just assumed it was the same, like, weird kid creepers. Random,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
I seen
accidentally
that one
saved
also.
over my save for my Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires free officer run, and I had already married You can marry people in Dynasty Warriors? His sworn siblings of Gang Ning and Lushon. So I was really sad
maybe Miku's
by
playing
redoing
War
it,
of the Three
and
Kingdoms,
I
maybe?
feel like
Okay.
it was probably for the best, but I'm doing a lot better this time. Thargy is nice too. And Empires, I didn't know they had relationship systems like that.
It's the tactical strategy one, not the hack and slash. It's the Empire's version of it.
Let's get a little warm up in here.
I need to get into the Empire's games at some point. Also need to get Origins. Oh, is it? So I've never played Empire, so I wasn't aware. Thought it was just pure strategy.
So what I'm hearing is Glenn was wrong again.
No, I'm misinformed. There is a lot of tactical strategy in those games. I just wasn't aware it was a mixture.
A fancy way of saying Glenn was wrong.
Not wrong, just misinformed. Misinformed. Did a really good job on this rice.
Alright then.
Oh, we're still in this part of the game.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, I hated this part of the game so much. I hate rhythm games.
I'm fine with it.
I mean, I got the hang of it after a while. I just don't care for them.
I don't know how it's going to connect to the overarching plot. We have some guesses, but it's interesting that they put in so much work into these different gameplay styles.
Oh, okay, Maker. That's good enough.
But yeah, I love the fact that one of the first things the Onion did with InfoWars was just make their logo gay.
I love it. What is the onion typically do?
They're satire. They just make shit up.
Okay, so they're just the opposite of InfoWars.
No, they're the exact same as InfoWars, except not
But yeah, but
bad.
like on the opposite side, I mean.
Yes. They do it as a joke.
Yeah. You have children with them? Okay, that is wild, actually.
I will admit, like, the more I see of Pragmata, the more I'm like, man, I kind of want to play this. But I don't think I could fit in this year.
So that streamer that you mentioned, Liger, I think his name was?
Yeah, he was playing it.
I actually had a chance to tune into a stream last night. He was playing it.
Dude, he's
really
such
chill
cool
dude.
He's a really chill dude, yeah.
Also, he said thanks for the shout out.
Oh.
Well, he asked how I found him. I was like, Prez mentioned you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Miku. I'm not even sure what to think of what it is. So,
Of what is?
I honestly, the child having aspect in the Empires games. I honestly just don't even have a thought on it. Like, I don't know
when
how.
your child grows, they can choose to join the army. I'm like, so you want to die in Ice Warriors? You actually have the option to make a child character. Yeah, yes, I'd love to create a child to fight on the battlefield. Having an aspect isn't what you think it is, Glenn. It's just a thing that pops up like you've had. Oh, Fire Emblem does the same thing. So I feel like it's very much that kind of deal. And there's a big player base that would like that kind of thing. Like, I would like that kind of thing.
Have you ever played the Dynasty Warriors games?
Not many of them. The main ones that I enjoyed were the Gundam ones, obviously. But I haven't, like, played any of the more recent core ones. I think I might have played 1 or 2 of them on the PS2.
3, 4, 5, and 8.
Child grows up and they're like, I don't want to join the fight. So you don't even know what your child looks like until they're grown and want to join the war.
That's kind of disappointing, actually. Not gonna lie.
That seems fine. Pragmata looks fun. Yeah. I think it looks really cool. I like Space Dad Simulator. I know Ains is excited to play it when he can.
I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale. I got so much on my plate right now. Especially now that Trails has its claws dug back into me. Daybreak really has been such a breath of fresh air.
Truthfully, it's kind of a type of RNG, like, ooh, my child look ugly AF. You're supposed to love them regardless. They're your child, Miku. Ains and Glenn don't need more games right now. That's true. Ains said that he would at least like to try and finish a game before starting a new one, unlike some people.
I just finished a game. What do you mean? I literally just finished Yakuza 7. What do you mean?
Sorry. I didn't say I wouldn't love them.
I've been steadily beating games. Get off my ass.
Imagine not finishing a game, Glenn. Miku, aren't you the one that keeps jumping between Tales games and then restarting them halfway through and then going to the other Tales game and getting partway through and then restarting the one that you left?
Yes.
Isn't that like...
What do you mean, no? You literally were talking about doing that with Berseria. Or Vesperia. I don't remember which one it was.
I finished it. Finished which one?
Didn't you then go back and start playing it again, though? I'm pretty sure that was the first, second time of finishing it, too.
Whoa, hold on there, Miku. Miku, you just said you beat a game. Well, let's not go out there and say you finished games plural now.
You just keep beating the same game over and over again. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty good. I do need to fit Persona 5 Strikers into my schedule at some point this year, though. Really would like to knock that out from done and finished with Persona 5. I'll have you know I'm starting Mass Effect 2 this week. And if it's anything like Mass Effect 1, it shouldn't take me that long to beat, actually. Because that was a disappointingly short game, actually. Yeah, but you're not finishing other games because you keep beating the same one.
Zestiria suffered and beat Vesperia, beat Berseria, went back to Zestiria and beat it, and then beat Berseria, and now I'm
I don't understand why the hate for Vesperia. Vesperia is such a good game.
I don't know. I haven't played it. I've always heard decent things about it, but I can tell you, I would have to eventually play it to know.
I dropped it like halfway through because I got distracted like all.
I couldn't get into Berseria because Velvet was too Sasuke for me.
See, my issue with Vesperia was the background chatter, and the only way to turn it down is
background chatter.
That's the thing, though. You can hear it in your cutscenes.
It's mid, and the map makes it suck. The like absolute intensity of which you're typing right now.
It's not as Sasuke.
You don't see her as Sasuke? Oh, here, let me, tell me if this sounds familiar. I have nothing to live for any plot development besides revenge for my family. Ooh, I'm edgy and I hate everything. I'm cursed. I have cursed powers. Oh no. I'm super strong because I hate things. Does that sound familiar?
Technically, it's not cursed powers, demonic powers.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, you're not far off. You're not far off at all. To be fair, she has very, very valid reasons. And the antagonist in that game is probably one of my most hated antagonists out of any JRPG I've ever played. Like, I honestly just want to rip that guy's head off, I'm not even gonna lie. God, I do not like that character.
So, am I missing a joke, or did someone really tell us serious with those names? What's next? Pizzeria? Vesperia isn't related, but they just like the Ia or Ria ending to names. Because they're all made up there. You figure might as well make it sound
similar.
Vesperia
and Berseria are related. Zestiria, that's
most of them aren't.
Off one.
Berseria and Zestiria are, but most of them aren't. For rehearsal, do you have any questions? Nope. Thank you. Yeah, me too. I must say, Haruka, I'm very impressed. Look how far you've gone in such a short time. I've been the Princess League host for a long time, but not many have had the momentum you've had. You must be practicing twice as hard. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't compare myself to others. All I know is that I'm doing the best I can. Good for you. I love your attitude. Girls like you are what make the show great and make it shine. If you want to know why I've hosted the show for so long, it's continued to be so popular, it's that right there. We'll be captivated by people like you. Captivated? Yes, captivated by the fascinating spectacle of young, beautiful ladies, giving your absolute all to make your dreams come true. It's mesmerizing to watch you hone your skills and vie against one another, sometimes winning, sometimes losing. Simply put, the performances are always entrancing. Younger girls who watch you on TV are drawn to it too, and in turn, they go on to become the next generation of idols. There's 17? I thought there was more than that.
Damn, I can't talk. I retract my statement, Miku. I got Zestiria and Vesperia mixed up. I have not played Vesperia.
Really is. Well, you know about the long the Princess League has been on air. No, I'm afraid I don't. Oh, no need to apologize. It's been so nice since you were even born. Princess League first aired about 20 years ago. I'm the third host the show has had. Not that long. Pretty surprising, huh? But throughout the years, a lot of big-name idols have gotten their start in the program. That's why this kind of legacy and influence the Princess League has. So your being on the show is a really huge opportunity for you. I love you too, Zarko.
Well, at least it's not any.
When the previous host handed the show over to me, he told me the Princess League stage is a hollow ground of dreams. He told me that it was our duty to provide this important site for girls to pursue their aspirations to become idols. As a complete greenhorn to TV, his words made me realize what a big responsibility I had. It made me value my new work even more. Don't say. But you participants in the league have a duty to uphold as well. We do?
Why is there two different trigger for power level anyway?
Oh, you can put different triggers for the same command. That way it's easier for people to access in case they mess up. EW for power, PL for power level.
Gotcha.
Dreams is something you can toss aside. It's more of a baton in a relay race. You have to pass it on. That's what I believe anyway. And so I wish you the very best luck. Thank you. I'll be sure to pass the baton.
I'm surprised you've never gotten into the Star Ocean games, now I think about it.
I tried. I forget which one it was. I think Last Hope really killed the vibe for me.
I figured it was till the end of time. It typically is that one.
I think it was Last Hope. I think the main dude's name was Edge or something. It was a blonde dude. They were in space. Well, they're all in space, but
I've only played Phantasy Star Online 2 on the GameCube, which was the MMO-ish one, and then till Last Hope, or no, till the end of time. My bad.
Let's see here.
Oh wait, Phantasy Star Online has nothing to do with never mind.
No, they're not related at all.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought
Last
that.
Hope. I'm double checking. Yeah, it was Last Hope that killed it for me.
Was that bad?
The writing wasn't great.
To be honest, the writing ain't the greatest in most of them. Last Story R is like amazing from what I've been told though. I hope at some point they bring all of the games to Steam so I can actually just play them in order. If I can bear it.
There was a ton of Dragon Ball news all at once yesterday. Or today.
Yeah, I've seen that, and it's like all remakes, ain't it?
No, Xenoverse 3 got properly announced with a year. It's coming out like March or May.
I meant like
2020.
anime-wise.
No, I'm talking about games. There was a bunch of game news.
Wait, really? I only heard about the Xenoverse 3 and then a bunch of,
Xenoverse
like,
3 got announced. Sparking Zero's getting an expansion and a 2.0 update. That's supposed to like add 30 new characters, a bunch of rebounces, new moves, and a bunch of other things. And then they even gave Dragon Ball Fighters a new DLC in Super Saiyan 4 Goku from Daima.
Oh, damn.
Fitting. Last Hope ended Prez's hope for the series. Exactly this.
That checks out.
Thank you very much. Alright, well, you're there. Thank you. He's done. Hold it right there, Sabamura-chan. Yes. Hey, well, aren't you a cute little thing? Yeah? Sorry, can I help you with something? Alright, Glenn, this guy's being creepy. You voice him.
Why am I getting nailed for the creep? No.
You're the old bald white guy.
That does not make me a creep. Just makes me old and balding.
I'm too charming to be the creep.
Xenoverse 2 came out?
I'm waiting for Xenoverse 3 for 10 years.
Damn stream so I can.
My thing is, like, I never got into Xenoverse games. I tried. They just didn't click for me. The combat just doesn't click for me on those ones. I enjoyed Sparking Zero more, Fighters more. I want to try Kakarot. I have it just sitting in my backlog. But I don't know. Xenoverse just doesn't click for me from a gameplay point.
Alright, I'll voice the creepy guy. Oh, that's right. I didn't introduce myself, did I? I'm the producer of the informational show Campus Festival. The name's Takumi.
Oh, the producer. My apologies, I was rude.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm Haruka of Dynachair.
Sure, I know who you are. I never miss an episode of the Princess League. I've been rooting for you since the beginning, you know.
Oh, have you? Thanks, I guess.
If I may say so, you're even cuter in person than you are on TV.
You may not.
Absolutely, yeah, I think you're just great. Hey, how'd you like to be on my show?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, sure, after all, I have the final word on who gets to be on the show.
Those games, most of them are their own installments without a sequel or prequel.
Nasty.
That's true, yeah. Very few of them have sequels or prequels. Like Berseria and Zestria are obviously an exception. The Symphonia ones are like a series of like 2 or 3 games, and Xillia got a sequel of Xillia 2.
I feel dirty.
Well, thank you very much.
There's just one thing, though.
What's up? Ah!
I think you know what I mean.
Carry-o! What are you talking about?
Don't pretend to be so naive. You know the drill, right?
This guy's a creep.
I put you on my show and you keep me company for a night. A little business deal. I don't like this.
You're talking about sleeping my way up the ladder?
Hey, keep your voice down. And don't act so shocked. Surely you've done something like this at least a time or two.
I certainly have not. Let go of me.
Come on, what have you got to lose?
My dignity?
Could be a great opportunity for you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I feel
Oh, that's one of the, like, mean rival ladies.
Damn, who asked you to poke your nose in? Yeah, forget it then. I thought this girl would recognize a good business opportunity when she saw one, but I guess I was wrong. Well, good luck with your career. I think you're gonna find it's harder getting up that ladder than you thought. Where's Siddle when you need him? I don't like this.
You alright? Did he hurt you? I'm fine. He just grabbed my wrist. Talking to guys infamous for trying to swoop up young girls like that. You weren't going to go along with it, were you? No, of course not. Good. I hate to think our opponent will doing anything like that to get ahead. Well, I better get going. Wait, yeah? Thank you for saving me. Look, I wasn't trying to rescue or anything. It's just, I hate that crap talking me tries to pull. He tried the same thing with me once. Of course, I didn't go along with it either. I just can't stand to see him up to his old tricks. Anyway, you better watch out yourself. You're too trusting. Not everybody in the world is so nice, you know. Thank you. I'll be careful. Glad to hear. I'm gonna keep what I told you between us, you hear? I can't help you telling Ma or Nakai. Oh, alright. Looking forward to going up against you. Okay, so she's a little more tame than her partner, it seems. Look, I'm gonna crush your hopes and dreams myself to stay. He said, ask me. What a good person at heart. Knocking out the story ones here before we move on with the chapter. Thanks for everything. I'll be seeing you. You bet. Thanks for stopping by. Say yo. Yeah, well, this is for making rounds. Better get back to the agency. Pointing. Oh, that's the comedian who's famous for reading poems. Shuhei Shimada-san. Shimada. I can't believe it's actually him. They say his readings are scarily accurate. I always wanted to have mine read one day. Ah, is that girl? Hello, child. It is. You're Haruka, aren't you? From Princess Leg? Yeah, that's right. I'm Haruka. It's nice to meet you. That's good. Strong greeting. I like it. I'm Shuhei Shimada. I've been watching you on TV. Well, thanks. I see you on TV all the time, too. Really? That's nice to hear. So you've seen me do my palm readings on celebrities? Huh?
What is this voice, Prez?
I don't know, man. I'm just panicking. Yes, and I've always wondered what you would say about me. Oh, yeah? Well, now's your chance to find out. Let's have a look. Really? Don't mind? Of course not. Hold out your hand. Alright. Let's see. Oh, look at that. You have a cross on your heart line. What's called an embroilment mark. That's pretty rare. What, an embroilment mark? What's that? It means that you often get caught up in the trouble of those around you. I have sad news. Oh no, what now? Even though you yourself haven't done anything wrong. Sound familiar? Yeah, incredibly. That's amazing. We really are as accurate as to say. What else does my palm tell you? Let's see. What else? Oh, would you look at these? This is unusual too. PlayStation has declared that later this year they're going to add age verification. So that is still in the works and not fully confirmed. I know it is confirmed for the UK. It isn't confirmed outside the UK because UK parliamentary proceedings make it a requirement. As far as the US and other countries go, that part is still unclear. The articles in question haven't really dove into that yet. So we'll have to see what happens there. She would slap that man. But they're a palm reading. Grief lines. They show just how much pain and sadness you've been through. Does that seem accurate? Yeah, I'm afraid it does. More than I care to admit. Yeah? Well, it's pretty uncommon for a young, someone young age to have been through so much already. People with these lines have had some difficult experiences. But on the other hand, they're often big-hearted and kind. Is that you? Oh, I don't know. I guess it's not really up for me to say. I guess you got me there. Wait a minute. Look at this. Hey there, Maddox. Good to see you, buddy. What is it? It's just about time to go, Shimada. Oh, okay, thanks. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take up your time. No, that's all right. Good luck on Princess League. I've been on a few shows with your opponent, he said. They take a lot of pride in their work, don't they? You may have a tough time beating them. I'm afraid you might be right. To tell the truth, they're the most professional of all the idols I've worked with. They had the show's format and all their lines down pat. They make it look easy, but I can tell they put a lot of work in behind the scenes. Yeah, I agree. Who knows if I got shot then. Don't give up now. You may have been through a lot, but those experiences have made you stronger. To tell the truth, my career as a comedian didn't take off for quite a while. Until then, my life was pretty rough, to say the least.
I thought he was a palm reader.
A comedian palm reader.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that part.
Early those experiences made me who I am today. So keep at it, Haruka. Don't give up. I won't. Well, see ya. Thank you, Shimada. He's a man of many talents. Specifically two. Comedy and reading palms. Seems nice like he was on
and
TV.
dragging on words longer than they actually are, apparently.
I don't know what you mean. No less hands than that other guy. Yeah, I kind of wish they absolutely rocked that dude's shit. I kind of wish they just hit him with a stone cold stunner. That Haruka just harnessed her inner Kiryu and like rocked that shit, like dude shit like a dragon. Give him a good old dick twist.
Why would you want to touch his dick?
Give him that good old dick kick.
Okay, that's a lot better.
So you understand the procedure for filming, all right? Through there, here, then, and oh, thank you. Thank you very much for everything. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, everything's all done. I guess I'll head back to the agency. Oh, Haruka? That's me. It's me, Mitsuyo Fukai, from Cloudy. We were on a location shoot together the other day, remember? Oh, right. Uh-oh, I don't remember her. Is this usual I see? You're working here again today? Yeah, I just finished a meeting about my next location shoot. I was just about to leave. Oh, well, I was about to head to the studio and record for a variety show, but I'll basically just be sitting in the peanut gallery. That sounds fun, though. Oh, how I wish I tried to get on the Princess League. I doubt I could have won, but I might have been able to hang in there for a few rounds. Either way, I could have had a little more TV exposure like you. If by some miracle I actually won, I could have gone on to be a huge success. Is that your dream too? Mm-hmm. For real? You're actually serious about trying to win the whole thing? Well, of course. That's why I've been working so hard. You're really serious. I know about that. After all, you're up against T-Set. Those girls are in a league of their own. They got the looks, and their singing and dancing is outstanding. They have first-rate coaches, natural ability, hard work, and money. Those girls really have it all. If you ask me, there isn't much hope in beating them. Yeah, they're amazing. I agree. Right? T-Set's the reason I avoided going to the league this year. The manager said it was a waste of time to even try. I was pretty disappointed, but I have to admit she was probably right. I don't think you should let yourself get your hopes up too high, too, you know? Excuse me, but I have to go now. Oh, hold on. I have something good to tell you. Uh-huh. The time when I told you this, but I hear those T-Set girls are doing the old pillow dance with the princess. Oh. So they're spreading rumors about T-Set. Which I don't think is true, because that one lady came to our defense.
Yeah.
Hello, what? You know, sleeping their way to the top. That's why victory's already guaranteed to them. But the producer manipulates the points on the show's concert battles, too. Still, I gotta hand to those girls. I mean, they do absolutely anything to get ahead, you know? That's an act I could never hope to follow. You know, I don't believe any of that's true, huh? What are you talking about? You said girls would never do anything like that to get ahead. Who told you that? Well, I mean, everybody just assumes it. After all, that producer is always playing favorites with them. You can't go around spreading horrible rumors like that based solely on an assumption. They actually hate that kind of thing. One of them even saved me from it. Oh, geez, you don't have to get all bent out of shape. And keep your voice down. I'm just telling you what I heard. Just forget it. I'm not wasting more time on you. I have to go to the studio.
What
Just
a bitch.
go right on sucking up the T-Set, trying to share the spotlight. Good luck with that.
Maybe there's a reason she didn't remember who she was.
Yeah. Doesn't exactly seem worth remembering. All the story ones are done. How close are we to a level up before we go? Not very, so we'll just move on.
You know, I don't think I've actually used the item box on any of the Yakuza games.
I have, because I tend to, like, end up with too many items.
I have a real bad habit of just throwing stuff away that I don't specifically need at that point in time.
お待たせはるか。悪いけど少しここで待ってて。いくつか片付けたいことがあるの。すぐ済むわ。明日東京に行く予定なのよ。だから堀江にいろいろメモを残しとかないと。
でもメモって社長左手で？
ええ、荻田に突き飛ばされたでしょ。あの時右手を痛めちゃったからね。
大丈夫なんですか？右手使えなくて。
まあね。私、もともとは左利きだったの。子供の頃預けられた里親にちゃんと右手で書くようにって結構無理やり
So she was originally left-handed.
今時の子はそこまでやらされないんでしょうけど。ま、そういう時代だったんでしょうね。
That's interesting. Was that like a superstition or something? Between like left and right hand?
さ、これで終わった。待たせて悪かったね。今夜の予定は全部キャンセルしたわ。あなたはもう出かけられる？準備はいい？
はい、 大丈夫です。
You've never heard that superstition, really?
なら行きましょう。
What, there's
毎
something
日
wrong
大
with
変だった
right-handed,
し、
left-handed
ストレスも
people?
溜まっ
No.
てるでしょ。今日
I
は
about
買
to
い
say
物に
that's.
行って全部発散さ
I
せる
don't
の
know
よ。
where specifically, but I know it's a thing here in the West also.
はい。
Not very much anymore, but like I know it used to be back in the day. I know I've heard of it at some point at least. Back for the hair flip.
What? Oh, welcome back, Casper. How you doing? Okay. There you go.
I don't
My
know
very
where
mediocre
that
hair
belief
flip for you.
originates from.
How you doing tonight, Casper? Clothes? I haven't really done any clothes shopping since I've been here. I did buy a jacket from the department store though. You want to pop out? Listen to me. Everything you wear, eat, and see and hear is an important opportunity to learn and grow. I was getting you vibing along. It was just a long day because Mondays are my meeting heavy day when there's a bunch of stuff going on and people tend to complain. So it's just like getting on by getting on, you know?
Okay, that explains quite a bit actually.
That's the first step to becoming
So
an
the
idol.
reason I heard about it was mainly due to Christianity and religious reasons.
Hmm.
Apparently, the left is associated with the devil or impurity, and the left side with judgment and such stuff like that. So I would have heard it somewhere from people in my family or something. I'm gonna guess.
Well, thank you. We're talking about hands because they said being left-handed is bad luck or something in this game because of the time period or how the lady was raised. So I'm trying to figure out okay, where's that superstition come from because I've never heard that before.
Well, it's also not just Christianity. It's apparently Latin roots also. It's just a lot of
Because the
superstition from a lot of
language-
different.
Because in language, sinister is left, and thus sinister became synonymous with evil. Language. Sinestre is left? I mean, the word sinestre or whatever means left. I'm a little confused by the sentence day. So sinestre in some language meant left, and eventually that ended up becoming the word sinister. Sinistre is left and dexterous is right. Interesting.
Which is why they call it ambidextrous, when you can use both. That's interesting.
Ah, Pog-sama, always a pleasure. How are you this evening? Wow, in order to name an expensive place like this, you must be regular. I'm looking for an outfit for this young lady. Very good, ma'am. In that case, what do you think of these? How could like you choose me? You want me to pick? That's right, you can't just wear what someone else tells you to wear. You have to develop your own sense of style. So it's another step in the road becoming an idol? Alright, I'll give it a try. Shall we do your top first? Pardon? You know, blouses, sweaters, things of that nature. Oh, my top. Yeah, alright. Very good. Do any of these catch your eye? Pink, leopard, white. I think the white sweater. I'm more of a sweater kind of guy. I like this. That's a nice choice. You don't think so? That makes me happy. Well, everything in this boutique is high-end, so you really can't go wrong in any case. I guess that's true. Now, she'll move on to your bottoms. You mean pants and skirts and stuff, right? You catch on quick. Go ahead and choose one of these. Black pants, leopard mini skirt, or gray flared skirt. Let's go with black pants and the sweater. Something nice and casual. You're already thinking about mixing and matching, I see. Very nice. Like a good pair of shoes. Certainly. You have a lovely selection. What would you say to something like these? No, maybe. With the... We gotta go with the shorter things with those. Right? Excellent. Something will look going very well. We'll take all this. Oh, it's beautiful. Now we're all set. Take all of it. Sparks on, one moment. Oh, but I didn't even look at price tags. When I tell you, tonight is all about getting rid of stress. You don't need to worry about that a thing. It's on me. Thank you very much, Sparks-on. Here you are. My apologies for the wait. Okay, no, that's alright. What should we do next? Is there anywhere you'd like to go? Oh, let's see. Actually, I'd like to go to an arcade. Because the school's always talking about it. That sounds like so much fun. Arcade? Yes, it might be a good chance to see what other kids your age do. Alright, let's go then. Alright, thank you. Alright. We get to go to an arcade. Hell yeah. Into an arcade in years. What kind of games are popular nowadays? Well, some kids in my class are talking about Taiko no Tatsujin. Oh, here it is. For friendly competition, do you know how to play? I imagine you hit the drum with the sticks, so how hard could it be? Yeah, let's try it out. What about your hand? Don't you worry about me. Besides, you're gonna need all the help you can get. You have to promise to do your best, or it won't be any fun. You hold off on me because I'm the president, I'll dock your pay. I won't, I promise. Alright, let's do this.
太鼓の達人だ。曲を選ぼうっと。難しさを選ぼうっと。さあ、始まるみたい。
Dancing doodle-dum. Dancing doodle-dum. Front of the drum, rim of the drum. Bigger, do both, okay. Red is front, blue is that, yellow is also front. Rim. Okay, okay, I think I get the general idea. We can do this. Mess up. Okay, what's the... Is there a power up button? No, it doesn't look like there is. It just looks like there's a meter full there, so I was like... No. Alright, let's see. Yep, so this guy makes a cameo in Yokai Watch. Which guy?
I feel like they mean the little drum guy.
The what guy? Oh, the drum guy?
Maybe.
Ah.
I thought so. Okay, that makes sense. Is he like
Is
a yokai or
Watch
what?
also a Sega title by chance, or is it just a fun little crossover? Lost? What? No? What do you mean I lost? I won! I absolutely destroyed them! Is it because I hit quit there?
So the drum guy is actually a yokai in other media.
Huh. Careful. Maybe let's try this, Haruka. We're done with these.
That's interesting.
Together? Oh, you don't want to? No, it's not that I'm just happy. I never imagined playing a day like this with you. Would ever imagine the president dying chair taking print circle photos.
Ne.
So how do we do this? Let's see. First we restrains, then have these. Okay, ready? Go. Wait a minute. Let's look. Look, we're all on the screen. See? Let's take the. What? Why didn't you warn me? I did. I'll do it all. I demand a do-over.
So he also shows
Nice
up in
pictures.
Tales of Asteria, apparently. Huh.
Here goes. Now we got doodles, pictures like this. Very nice. The machine even erased the wrinkles on my face. That's your hardest thing to replace Ori. Oh, that's terrible. That was fun. Well, should we get going? I suppose we should. I still don't fully trust Park-san, but it was a nice night out for Haruka, I suppose.
Because she's left-handed, is that why you don't trust her?
No. Poor Haruka, just like thinking about what it's like to have a mom. Haruka, she blackmail and gaslit Kiryu. Or are you forgetting that part?
Do you not understand how brainwashing works?
どう？少しは息抜きできた？
はい、とっても。
It's so weird hearing these games in another language now.
お互いもう休んでる暇はないわ。レッスン付けにしてあげる。いいわね。
はい、頑張ります。
はるか。これあなたにあげるわ。ブローチのお礼。少し早いけどデビュー祝いのプレゼントよ。
そんな、これ以上プレゼントだなんて。
いいから開けてみて。
Fancy.
No. Questionable. We saw in an earlier cutscene that the pen is the key to the safe that Park-san has. And she's always hiding something in that safe. And I'm wondering if this is the same pen. I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, I think it's just a fancy pen.
これ社長が使ってた。
It's your pen.
こんな
It is the
高
key
さ
to
な
the
のにいい
safe.
ですか？
高そうじゃなくて高いの。大事にしなさいよね。
大事にします。
その万年筆はね、
You sure you're not just reading too much into it?
私がデビューするって決まった時、大切な人からもらったものなの。私にとってはお守りみたいなもの。デビューの時もマイクに隠してずっと両手で握ってたんだから。
やっぱり社長でもデビューの時は緊張したんですね。
今思えば大したことじゃなかったわ。もっと大変なのはデビューした後。 私の場合特に大変だったわね。
どんな風にですか？
私はね、18でデビューする前には結婚してたの。
Oh?
相手はその万年筆をくれた人よ。もちろん世間にもそれに事務所にも内緒でね。私は自分が韓国籍であることも、家庭に問題があったことも、それに既婚者であることも隠してアイドルを続けた。案外うまくいってたわ。でもある日、私は自分が妊娠していることに気づいた。
Oh?
すぐに下ろしたわ。
Oh.
当時はあまり迷いはなかった。まだ若かったし、アイドルを続けるためには仕方のない犠牲だって思ったの。夫に打ち明けたのはその後。
Oh.
彼、その時初めて私を殴った。
That got very complicated very
私
fast.
の元から去っていった。
Yeah, a little bit.
自分がそばにいたら私の夢の妨げになるからって。私はそれも仕方のない犠牲だと受け入れたわ。でもその後、結婚していた過去があったことを知った事務所は、私を売り出すことに躊躇するようになった。いつ爆発するかわからないスキャンダルを抱えたアイドルに大金なんてかけられないってね。予定されていたイベントは次々に中止された。日本ドームで大規模なコンサートやろうなんて話まであったのにね。
すごかったんですね、社長。私全然知りませんでした。
That's what you took away from that, Haruka?
コンサートが私の夢だった。コンサートをすれば自分を捨てた親や世間を見返せると思ってた。収容人数5万5千人親にも愛されなかった私にしては上出来な数でしょ。別れた旦那もコンサートをすれば見に来てくれるかもなんて考えてね。でも現実には事務所には見放されて、コンサートどころか仕事はどんどん減っていったわ。後にはもう何も残らなかった。自分がもう子供を産めない体だと知ったのも全てを失ってからだったわ。
そんなことが。
スターを夢見て犠牲にしてしまった過去への償い。それが今私がアイドルを育てようとしている理由なのかもね。もしかしたら失ったものを取り戻そうとあがいてるだけなのかもしれない。でももう私にはこれしかないの。あなたには迷惑かもしれないけどね。
迷惑だなんて。私社長のためにも頑張ります。
ありがとう。でもあなたのおかげで私も失っていたものを少しだけ取り戻せたかもしれないの。この前プリンセスリーグであなたの決勝進出が決まってから雑誌の取材を受けたのよ。それを目にした元夫からこの手紙が来たの。
She lost the ability to have kids.
東
Looking
京
at you after. It's implied when she had her abortion. I don't think she had it in a good or safe way.
Well, it's also just kind of a known fact that if you have abortions, it does kind of impact your ability. It can have an impact on your ability to have kids in the future. So, I mean, it could just be that also.
I'm not going to speak on that. I'm not a woman, nor am I educated enough to speak on that subject. So, Day, being someone with lady parts, says no, so I'm inclined to believe them, and I'm not going to question it further. But, yeah, but it looks like for her, she didn't have it in a good or successful or safe way, and it impacted her going forward in this story.
彼とはも
Yeah, oh, that
う
makes
二度
sense.
と会えないと思ってた。私の行けない遠い世界に行ってしまって、それっきり連絡も取れなくなってたから。
Until now? What do you mean until now?
でもそれじゃこんな大事なもの私がもらっていいんですか？
もちろんいいの。でもその代わりと言ってはなんだけど。
Okay.
はるか、あなたに一つ頼みがあるの。
はい。
That's questionable.
別れた旦那に会うにしても、これだけ年を重ねちゃうとね。会ってがっかりされたくないのよ。待ち合わせの場所にはあなたがい
She doesn't even look that old.
This
私のところに彼を案内してきてほしい。
feels predatory and questionable.
あまり明るい場所で今の老けた顔見せたくないから。
私でお役に立てるんでしたら。でも心配いらないと思います。
How old is she
今
again?
も綺麗ですから。
ありがとう。お世辞も上手になったわね。
This
お世辞
I
じゃ
don't
ない
like
です
this situation considering the cover of the next game.
彼には東京でのあなたのライブに来てもらう約束になってる。その時また改めてお願いするわ。その万年筆はあなたが私の代理っていう目印にな
They
る。
really shouldn't have put such a big spoiler right on the cover of that game, to be
彼
honest.
と会うための
It's not a spoiler, Glenn, if it's like came out years later.
Well, I mean, it was still the cover of the game when it came out, though. Like, that really was a huge spoiler. You think
Not if
about
it's
it.
at the very beginning of the game. I don't think that's a spoiler. I think that's the premise.
ありがとう、はるか。
Not like a twist design, that's probably what the entire game revolves around.
I don't remember. Wait, is that where they were on the way to meet him?
No, they're on the way back right now.
今日は
She
私
said
も
that
楽しかったわ。
they'll meet up
寄り
after
道し
her
ないで帰る
concert.
のよ。
社長も気をつけて帰ってください。おやすみなさい。
Yeah, I really don't like or trust anything about that situation.
おやす 堀江さん、どうしたんですか？こんな
What's up,
朝早く
Ziggy? How you doing, buddy?
大変なんや。今すぐ事務所に来て。
何かあったんですか？
She gave the key to her safe to Haruka. I think she knew someone was after her. Obsessed with Windrose. Oh, right. That's the new pirate ship game. That checks out for you, buddy.
とにかくすぐにこっち来て。
What happened? Picked off quickly. Made a good bargain. Are you enjoying it? Yeah, and they're showing off the gameplay for the remake of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, too. That gameplay drops on Friday. So we'll finally know what that looks like. Which I feel like that was like the standard for pirate games for a while, so it'll be interesting to see how they redo it.
That's still kind of the standard for pirate games, to be honest.
Alright, let me just go eat first. I know there's some kind of emergency over there, but you know, can't find an emergency on an empty stomach. Who knows if Ubisoft needs to pick up their slack? They haven't been doing too great lately. That's true. I'm trying to remember the last thing that Ubisoft made that was like a big... Was it EA or Ubisoft that had like a bunch of announcements? It was EA recently that had a bunch of announcements. Was it Ubisoft? No, it was Konami. It was Konami that had a bunch of announcements. Yeah, I don't know what Ubisoft's been doing lately. I don't really keep track of them.
Not much.
Yeah, you should too. As a company goes, sure. But it comes down to what the product is ultimately. And no, Konami was rough for a while, but they did like 5 or 6 things all at once. Their launcher is bad. I can't make arguments with launchers. My company also uses a launcher. The reason to use a launcher is it's basically an ad space to promote your other products, DLC, and if you sign up with an account, it's a way to collect emails for email mailouts and stuff. Specifically, EA is a bad launcher.
The launcher itself is bad though, Prez. Like, it's just really bad. I really don't like the EA launcher.
Alright. I don't use it enough to know.
I only use it because I use it for Veilguard. Still need to beat that. And I was using it for Inquisition during my last playthrough of it.
Okay. There's gonna be a dead body out here. Bad if you're sued in the face with That's a pretty intense feeling.
私ここの事務所の所属タレントなんです。
ここっていうとダイナチアの？
はい、そうです。
そうでしたか。
実は
今ここのビルで飛び降り自殺があって。
No, this was absolutely a frame job. She was pushed.
お気の毒ですが。亡くなったのは
Why do you think that?
ダイナチアの社長さんでして。
Because it doesn't add up otherwise, and then if she was pushed, there's more reason to connect it to the overarching conspiracy plot.
ちょっと君。
パクさんが自殺をほのめかすようなことは。いえ。
Well, she did hand that pin off to you though.
Yeah, yeah.
張り詰めてはいましたけど、自殺するようなそんな感じはなかったです。
堀江さん。
はるかちゃん。彼女は？沢村はるか。うちのタレントです。今日パクが東京に行く予定やったのも彼女のデビューイベントの準備のためでした。なるほど。後でお話伺えますか？
それより社長は。
He just points to a red spot on the grid, like right there, a little bit over there.
What the hell, Prez? So wrong.
Oh, geez, there's a red spot.
Way to go, Prez. That was insensitive.
そんな。なんで。嘘。だって社長は。社長。
Oh, we know she isn't brain manipulating Haruka now, yeah?
Prez, too soon.
no, it's the next character. This is the detective cop guy that was in the last game.
Still one of my favorites. I swear to God, I love
Oh
this
no,
guy.
he was a detective. He was like a loan shark, I think. An ex-detective that became a loan shark, something like that. He's a loan
I
shark,
don't
right?
remember what he was, but he is a loan shark.
Poor little girl. Yeah, she's having a go. They really
think she was
ended
a
her
thinker,
story
though,
there.
Maybe?
It feels like it's ending too soon. Maybe they're combining their stories together. Part 3, second half. Shun Akiyama and Haruka. They are combining them.
Anyway, I gotta go to work, so I will talk to you later.
Laters. I'll admit that's not where I saw that going. Right, this guy's the ethical loan shark. Wait, where's the secretary? I can't wait for your trade babies. Thankfully, I remembered what game you're talking about. Oh, that Hana-chan. Yeah, that's the secretary.
Hey. Hey.
あ、やっと出た。もう社長、朝まで携帯繋がらないってどういうことですか？
ああ、花ちゃんね。いや、ごめん。気づいたら朝になってた。
Oh, this must be his place and not the office. That's why she's here.
どうせまた飲み歩いてたんですよね。
Maybe?
日帰りで東京に戻ってくるって言ったのに、私また事務所に泊まっちゃったんですからね。
いや、それ悪かったね。
それで、そっちの様子どうなんですか？
ああ、そうそう。もうすぐにでもオープンできるよ。
Oh no, this is your new branch!
電話も通ったし、看板も出した。大丈夫。もうちゃんとやってるって。
へえ、この2年、毎月のように大阪通って準備してきた事務所ですもん
Oh,
ね。
he hasn't done anything.
きっとさぞかしご立派なんでしょうね。
Is she outside? Is she outside the building right now? Is she outside the building right now? I'm kind of scared.
何か遂げないその言い方。
そりゃそうでしょう。視点を開くのなんてその気になれば1ヶ月もかからずにできるんです。それなのに。
あ、ごめん。誰か来たみたい。またかけるよ。
誰かってこんな朝早く誰が来るって言うんですか？
そう。
さあ、そんなこと言って本当はまた逃げる気なんじゃないでしょうね。
また後でかけるから。
あ、ちょっと社長。
やっとご在宅ですな、スカイファイナンス班。いつ来てもお留守なんで営業する気ないんかと思いましたがな。
まだオープン前でしたね。出直してもらえると助かるんだけど。
せやけどね、この辺でビジネス始めよう言うんならまずうちら通してもらわんと困りますがな。
どちらさんですかね？
近江連合の袴だっつうもんですわ。
近江連合。
そういうこっちゃ。
で、何のご用でしょ
う？なんでもこちらさんは無利子無期限でいくらでも貸すって話やないですか。ほな、1兆円ほど融資してくれまっか。
ああ、はいはい。朝からご苦労様でした。あんた方相手にしてあげるほど。
Right, he'll loan almost any amount to people with very generous rates, but they have to pass his test to prove that they're a good person first. Or that they'll, like, help society or something.
新品でまだ開封もしてないのに。
極道甘く見とると痛い
Hey,
目合
is
う
this
で。
wads of cash in there?
あんたらさ、素人舐めすぎてやしないか？
なんやと？
みかじめ欲しくて来たんだろ？だったらそう言えばいいのに。そうすりゃこっちも話くらい聞くのにさ。朝っぱらから喧嘩をしてこられちゃなんかイラッとするんだよね。
あ？兄ちゃん、わしらとやり合おう言うんか。
よく言うよ。そっちが先にふっかけてきたんだぜ。
上等やないかい。
Alright, tutorial fight, here we go. This guy's supposed to be like the really fast fighter. God damn! God damn! Boost morale, fishing me. Lockdown, yeah. I've been using the wrong overlay this whole time and nobody said anything. There we go.
これって俺が片付けなきゃなんないわけ？はい、もしもし。
I was in the wrong overlay and didn't realize it.
よかった。大変なことが。
え？
今ダイナチェアの堀江さんから電話があったんです。パク社長が昨べ自殺したって。
なんだって？
それで堀江さん、パク社長がうちから借りてるお金の件で話がしたいそうです。
Park-san was rich slash she was working based off the money she borrowed from Akiyama. That's where she got all her money from.
私、今秋山さんが蒼天堀にいることを伝えちゃったんですけど。
わかった。それでいい。早速行ってみるよ。それじゃあ。
Haruka has the key to the money. She has the key to a safe. We don't know what's in the safe. It didn't look very full. It looked like one suspicious envelope. But I bet Park did not jump, that she did get pushed because they're after whatever's in that safe. And now Haruka has the key. There should be a photo of her happily married. That would be a kind of a wild twist. I thought I heard someone that wanted to fight. Oh, there's someone who wants to fight. Or my prediction. What's your prediction? Get a child up for adoption, not abortion. Well, Haruka can't be the kid. We know who Haruka's mother is. It was Kiryu's ex-lover. Like, she's not biologically Kiryu's kid, but she is the kid of the woman that Kiryu was in love with at the time. Yeah, about her mom. Yeah. Her mother is very dead. Rising Kick. Alright, we'll grab that next. We'll grab Rising Kick next. Photo or something sentimental. Okay. I could see that. I feel like it's some kind of document. That's like how it sounded. It's also wild to go back to fighting like this after Haruka's section. With all the dance battles and whatnot. And the Princess League. I'll take on as many fights along the way as we can to get a few levels while we can. Do you want to fight? If you want to fight. I like how he stretches to limber up. Yo, what? Oh, shit! Like she planned on adopting Haruka and just hadn't done all the paperwork yet? That could be interesting. Let's see if we can grab one more fight. Oh, it's a rich bastard. Don't mind if I do. Remember, it is ethical to eat the rich as long as it's not me if I become rich one day. Man's ain't handing me over no money. Should have used a weapon. Oh, another bit of gaming news. Did you guys hear about Shuhei Yoshida? Or like, are you guys aware of who that is? And did you hear about what came out? So Shuhei was, I believe, a president of Sony or someone that ranked really high. He was also a producer on many of PlayStation's titles during their period when they were kind of booming relatively recently in the PS4 era. Particularly, like he was one of the producers on The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, and a lot of those like big God of War, and like a lot of those big single player titles. He was a producer on. He had a lot of influence back then, and then a few years ago, he had stepped aside from the company, and I believe it's Jim Ryan or someone ended up taking over after him. And everything seemed smooth and amicable at the time. Jim seemed to be pushing more for live service plans, and all those plans kind of failed miserably. At least that's how it looks. So today, Shuhei did an interview. And he finally let loose, because I guess NDAs are over or something, I don't know. But in the interview, he said something very differently, because up until now, we were all under the impression that he was just stepping away because he chose to. Turns out he was fired. He was fired by Jim because he kept refusing to do things Jim asked that he disagreed with. And he described those things as like, he would ask to do like these absurd plans for games and stuff, and I would say no, it doesn't make sense, and I would constantly say no to him, so I got fired. So now there's a lot of fingers being pointed at Jim as far as like what exactly happened, because you guys have been kind of fumbling PlayStation as of recently, as far as the fifth console generation goes. It's very interesting to have that all come out. I'm curious to see what else will come out from it and what other communications will happen. You had a point. That's what everyone's saying. That's what everyone's saying. There's a lot of fingers being pointed as far as because we don't know the absolute truth. We've just now hearing about Shuhei's side, and it seems much more believable on from what we've seen so far. But it'll be a curious work to see what the truth ends up being and what exactly is going down over at PlayStation.
あ、秋山さん、驚きました。さっき大阪にいらしてるって聞きましたけど、それにしてもまさかこんなすぐお会いできるやなんて。
本当に自殺で間違いないわけ？
I'm gonna be upset if Hori ends up being the villain.
すぐ返してもらえるようですけど、一応今警察で筆跡を鑑定中です。ただ僕が見た分には社長の字に間違いありません。それもあってか警察でもほぼ自殺と見てるようです。
そうか。一緒ね。
The last thing we know that you wrote was a memo for Hori.
最近中小の経営者の自殺は多いみたいで、よくあるケースやと。
確かによく聞く話ではあるな。一般的には。
ええ。
そういえば社長の遺書には何て？
文面はすごい短いもんでした。こう書いてあったんです。もう疲れました。
I'm tired, I'm sorry.
もう疲れました。ごめんなさい。たくさんらしくないな。
同感です。
彼女に何があった？
正直言うてようわかりません。仕事面で敵は多かったですけど、僕が見る限り自殺するような状況はありませんでした。ただ一つ気になることがあって、その件で秋山さんに相談したかったんです。
というと？
社長が 秋山さんからお借りしてた金のことです。さっき確かめたんですけど、入れてあったはずの金庫からなくなってたんです。
盗まれたってこと？つまりパクさんはその金を取ってったやつに殺された。
いや、そうとは限りません。
But how could you check the safe
どこかへ移動させ
if
て
the
た
key was the
っていう
pen
可能
that
性もありますし、
Haruka has?
社長が管理してた帳簿が見つかったらなんかわかるのかもしれませんけど、それもまだ見つかってなくて。
Set up. Or maybe if it's a different safe, and the book that they're talking about, the checkbook, is what's in the safe right now that's locked.
もしそうやったら正直なところ返済の見込みが立ちません。
まさか堀江ちゃんに払えなんて言わないよ。俺はダイナチアじゃなくてパクさんに金貸したんだからさ。
それは分かってるんですけど、あんな大金となったらやっぱり気になってしもて。
しかしこんなことになって、これからこの事務所どうすんの？
わかりません。この事務所はずっと社長のワンマンでしたから、僕らだけじゃどうにも。ただ社長がずっと力を入れてきた新人がもうデビュー寸前なんです。
新人か。
Wait. Akiyama knows Kiryu. They've teamed up before. Like, they fought side by side in the last game. Does he know who Haruka is?
社長が沖縄にまで足運んでスカウトした逸材です。社長、相当力入れて育ててたんですけど、今事務所閉めたらこれまでの苦労が水の泡に。社長はそんなことを望んでないように思うんです。
堀江ちゃん、その口ぶりじゃあんたパクさんが自殺だとは思ってないね。
当たり前ですよ。そんな玉やなかったでしょう、うちの社長は。
ああ、まったくだ。
秋山さんの方はこれからどないするんです？
少し独自に調べてみるよ。こう見えても俺も金貸しだ。貸した金はきちんと回収したい。もし誰かさんがパク社長を殺してその金を奪ったってんなら、そいつからちゃんと返してもらうまでだ。それに今の話じゃ警察も当てにならなそうだしな。パクさんがなぜ死んだのか突き止めるためには俺が動くしか道はなさそうだ。
秋山さん、
最後にパクさんに会ったのは？
さっき話に出たうちの新人です。今4階のレッスンスタジオにいますからご案内します。
いや、大丈夫だよ。
Downtown River.
一人で行ける。失礼、ちょっといいかな。ゆうべパク社長と最後に会ったのが君だって聞いてね。少し話をさせてもらいたいんだけど。まあこんな時に話する気にはならないと思うんだけどさ。君ははるかちゃんか？
He does know her, okay.
桐生さんところ。
秋山さん。
Okay, they do recognize each other. That's
君
good.
なのか？パク社長が売り出そうとしてた新人っていうのは。そういや、さっき堀江ちゃんが沖縄がどうこう言ってたけど、こんな偶然もあるんだな。
秋山さんの方こそどうしてここに？
実は俺パクさんに金貸してたんだよ。
社長が秋山さんに？
ああ、彼女関西の金貸し連中には融資をみんな断られちゃったみたいでね。そんな時カムロ町に
Warrior for short setup attempt if Hori was trying to blame Haruka.
無制限で金を貸してくれるところがあるらしいって噂聞いて、彼女はすぐ東京へ飛んだ。 それがスカイファイナンス、つまり俺の会社だったってわけだ。1年ちょっと前の話だったかな。
社長、そんなにお金に困ってたんですか？
ああ、いや、そうじゃなくて、なんていうか、別にパクさんが食うに困ってたとか、そういうんじゃなくて、額が額だったから、ちょっとね。
いくらだったんですか
3億円？
3億って
What?
そんなに？
そう。ところが今、その金がどこかに消えちまったらしくてね。今まさにそれを調べようとしてたところさ。
それじゃまさかそのお金がなくなったことで自殺を？
可能性としてはある。ただ、俺に言わせればそれはありえないな。
どうしてですか？
俺はさ、自分のポリシーとして金を貸す前に相手がどういう人間か見極めるためにいろんな無理難題をふっかけてテストをするんだよ。いわゆる俺流の厳正な審査ってやつ。そのテストをクリアできなかった人間には絶対に金を貸さない。蒼天堀からわざわざカムロ町まで来たパクさんは俺の出した無理難題を見事に乗り越えた。俺のとこに金を借りに来る客はその大半がその場しのぎの金欲しさにやってくる。だから金のために土下座はできても命を張ることはできない。まあそれが普通だ。だけど彼女は必死だったよ。自分の夢をつかむために石にだってかじりつく勢いだった。
夢？
そう、夢さ。彼女は金を借りに来たんじゃない。夢を買うために金を手に入れようとしてたんだ。命がけでな。俺の持ってる金はそういう人間に使われてこそ初めて生きるって俺は思ってる。そのため
Okay,
に
maybe she
空から降ってき
wasn't
た
a
んじゃない
total
か。
piece of shit if she passed Akiyama's test.
空？
ああ、ごめんごめん。今の話は余計だったな。とにかくパク社長には夢があった。そしてどんな屈辱を受けても諦めない強い意志でずっとその夢を持ち続けていた。だから俺は思うんだ。パク・ミレイという女は自分から死ぬような人間じゃない。
はい。
だからというわけじゃないんだが、はるかちゃん、辛いとは思うが協力してほしい。君は昨日パクさんに会った最後の人間だ。何か気づいたことがあったら何でもいい。教えてくれないか？
秋山さん。社長は自殺なんかじゃありません。多分誰かに殺されたんです。そうとしか思いません。だから私も一緒に連れてってください。
え？
お願いします、秋山さん。
Akiyama's like, if I put Kiryu's daughter in
社
danger,
長に何があったのか私も確かめたいんです。お願いします。
参ったな。一応聞くけど、ダメだって言ったら素直に言うこと聞くわけないよね。君なんて言ったってあの桐生さんと一緒に生きてきた女の子だもんね。
はい。
you really just got strong armed by a little girl.
他殺を証明するってことになるとやっぱり自殺の現場を見ておく必要があるな。はるかちゃんにはショック大きいかもしれないけど。
大丈夫です。
OK、 その意気だ。で、パクさんはどこから飛び降りたって？
屋上です。このビルの5階。
なるほど。まあとにかく行ってみることだな。
Damn, I still can't reach that. Who are
失
you?
礼。
誰よあんた。
東京のカムロ町でスカイファイナンスってお店をしてる秋山さんという方です。堀江さんが社長の件でお呼びしたって。
あ、そう。
秋山さん、こちら山浦さん。事務所の社員で私のボイストレーナーもやってくだ
You
さっ
only
て
kind of see her
よろし
sometimes.
く。
どうも。それよりはるか、あんたボイストレーニングしたかったらスタジオ来いや。クリスティーナも来てる。なんかやってへんと気が紛れへんからね、こんな時は。ほならな。
さてと、ここが現場ってわけか。はるかちゃん、パク社長が飛び降りた時間って？
Detective type.
今朝6時頃、近所で何かが落ちたようなドンって大きな音が聞こえたそうです。
なるほどね。飛び降りたとされる場所はどこかな？
秋山さん、社長はこの場所から飛び降りたんだそうです。
なるほど。自殺を偽装するには楽な場所だ。そういえば、やっぱり靴は揃えておいてあったのかな？
ええ、そうだったみたいです。
マニュアル通り、自殺のお手本といった感じか。そういうところもパクさんらしくないんだよな。なんだか、誰かが自殺を演出しているようにしか思えない。
そうですね。
ここから飛び降りるって高さどれぐらいなんだろう？この高さだと下手すると助かっちゃうな。うまく地面に頭から落ちれればいいけど、足から着地したら複雑骨折程度で済むこともありそうだし、それにこんな繁華街の中じゃ何より人様に迷惑をかける心配もある。普通飛び降り系の自殺する人ってもっと場所を選ぶよね。
そうかもしれませんね。
俺がもし自殺するんだったらもっと高くて人思いにしてるところがいいな。今わかるのはこれぐらいか。
It's similar to the idea of like taking your shoes off when
も
you
う
get
いい
home.
ですか、秋山さん。
ああ、ただ自殺が偽装されたって証拠は見当たらないな。一旦下に戻ろうか。
はい。
堀江ちゃん、突然だけどはるかちゃんも俺と一緒に動くことになった。パク社長が本当に自殺だったかどうか二人で調べる。
なんではるかちゃんも一緒に？
実は俺とはるかちゃんは以前からの顔見知りなんだ。まさかパクさんのところにいるとは思わなかったから会ってびっくりしたよ。
そうやったんですか。まあこんなことになってしまいましたし、もうプリンセスリーグに出てる場合やないもんね。
プリンセスリーグ？
ああ、今大阪のテレビ局でやってる対戦型のオーディション番組です。トーナメントを勝ち抜いて優勝したアイドルには大手レコード会社からのメジャーデビューが約束されるっていう企画番組なんですけど、彼女その決勝戦を戦ってる最中なんです。
決勝？それってすごくない？
すごいですよ。すごいに決まってるやないですか。社長は何としてもその番組ではるかちゃんを優勝させて東京でメジャーデビューコンサートを開くつもりで動いてきたんです。
優勝するかどうかもわからないのに？
ええ、それほど社長ははるかちゃんにかけていたいうことです。そやけど社長が亡くなってしもた今、番組に出るのもどうかと思いますし、しばらくははるかちゃんも番組とかへの出演を控えた方がええかもしれません。
Yeah, kind of right. In a very morbid way, I take it.
なんとしても。
なんでですか？
それがパクさんの夢だからさ。はるかちゃん、さっきパクさんが俺のところに金を借りに来た話したよね。
はい。
パクさんが俺から借りた3億。実はあの金は東京でのライブイベントのための制作費だったんだよ。
それほんまですか？
ああ、とはいえ3億ほどの金だ。全部がライブのためってわけじゃなくて、東京での活動資金なんかも含まれているんだろうが、とにかく少なくともパクさんははるかちゃんが勝つと信じて俺のところに金を借りに来たってことだ。
That's
そやけ
crazy.
ど確か社長が秋山さんから金を借りたのって
1年半前だ。
つまりそれって
Haruka's only been here for half a year.
パクさんは決めていたのさ。はるかちゃんに会った瞬間にな。どんなことがあろうともはるかちゃんに東京でライブをさせるって。まさか3億が君のためだったとは。
社長がそんなこと考えてたなんて。
だからこの夢は簡単に諦めちゃならない。誰かがパクさんの夢を継いでやらなきゃパクさんも報われない。そういうことだ。はるかちゃん、君のパクさんへの気持ちはわかる。だから一緒にパクさんの死を追うのをやめようというつもりはない。だからこそね。
やります、両方とも。社長との夢も社長の死の真相も
Yeah, keep doing
私には
Princess
とっても
League.
大事なことだから。
おお、さすがパクさんと桐生さんが見込んだだけはある。そうこなきゃ。よし、それじゃあ堀江ちゃん、君はちゃんと彼女がそのプリンセスうんたらつのに出られるようマネジメントしてあげて。
はい。そやけどお金がなくなった今となっては。
I'm surprised Kiryu doesn't come running if he like hears about this death.
夢を叶えるんだ
Oh,
よ。
what is Kiryu up to at this very
それがパクさんの
moment?
死を調べる意味
Maybe
だ
he's
と思ってる。
occupied.
秋山さん、わかりました。
で
I
も
know Kiryu's dealing with like the Yakuza conspiracy stuff, but I feel like if he heard about Park-san's death, he'd worry about Haruka and come running.
決め手は遺書だな。
遺書。
自殺でなければ犯人が偽装したってことになる。堀江ちゃんは社長の字だろうと言ってたけどね。
私も見ましたけど。
どうかした？
そういえば社長、少し前に手を怪我したんです。右手を。でももともと左利きだったから不便はないって左手で字を書いてました。
なるほど。だとすると遺書も左手で書いたはずだ。本当に彼女自身が遺書を書いたのなら。
ええ。
だがもし今回の遺書が右手の筆跡で書かれたものだとしたら、誰かが遺書を偽造したってことになる。つまりパクさんの自殺は偽装されたものってことだ。彼女を殺した犯人によって。
はい。
実際に遺書を見て確かめよう。確か遺書は筆跡鑑定が終わったら返してもらえるんだよね。
ええ、そんなに時間はかからんって言うてましたけど。
よし、それじゃあそれまでは一旦待つとするか。俺も自分の会社のこと少しはやらなきゃいけないし、はるかちゃんもやりたいことがあったら今のうちにやっといた方がいい。
いえ、私はここでずっと待ってます。こんな大事な時に他のことをしている暇なんて。
今だからこそだよ。
え？
君はまだプリンセスリーグの決勝戦もあるんだろ。暇が本当になくなるのはこれからだよ。だから時間に自由の利く今のうちにやれることはやっておいた方がい
They're
い。
basically saying
そうですね。
Haruka's stuff is all about to be locked away because they're going to go into Akiyama's stuff and
警
Princess
察
League
か
on
ら
the
連
side.
絡あったら僕から連絡するから息抜きしといて。
はい。
ああ、今後のためにアドレス交換いい？
はい、もちろんです。
アイドルとアドレス交換なんてなかなか貴重な体験だね。それじゃあ俺は自分の店に戻ってるから。
はい、わかりました。
Up. So you had the earliest, you can use this time to do whatever you need. Alright, let's see what there is to do as Haruka and if we want to do any of it before switching over to Akiyama. That means Akiyama's our 4th character. You know, there's still one more character. Alright, so, chat. Do we knock out all of these? Let me do just one of these. Because the concert stuff is pretty easy. And then we can see our stats from there. Do we have any theories in chat as far as what this murder plot's going on about? Because this is clearly our ticket into the, like, overall arcane Yakuza plot, right? We're going to it to do any info on Parks X? No. No, we don't. Okay. Our stats are really high. I feel like our singing could be a little higher. So, do we want to knock out some of these side things, or no? Knock out some side things. Alright. Just try and max out Haruka as much as we can. Maybe her ex was a Yakuza of some sort? It could be. Like her, imagine her ex is the one that's behind everything. I mean that, like, when Haruka puts on her concert to meet the ex, she ends up in danger. And that's when Kiryu has to crack some skulls. Haruka's clearly going to be in some dangerous situations now that she's investigating a murder. Which is probably why they paired her up with Akiyama. Kiryu being the one doing his own thing right now, they need someone trustworthy to be able to fight and protect Haruka. Uncle Majima couldn't do it because he's having a fake death moment, and his story has to tie into Seijima's. Because Seijima is attached to Majima and almost no one else. Like a little bit to Kiryu. He does owe Kiryu, but he's Majima's sworn brother, so their story has to revolve around each other. Death would stop Majima. You know? You're not wrong. Death would absolutely not stop Majima. Watch us know the yucker. Oh my god. Love to see smiles last episode. Love check quiz. Love check quiz special 1. Gossip Gals interview. Alright, let's clean these up. Watch it be that creepy dude mad that Park wouldn't pimp out Haruka. Oh my god. Just that side dude that showed up that one time.
Hi.
Let's do these. Did we show a producer? He wasn't the producer for the show that Haruka's on. He was a producer for another show inviting Haruka to be on that one. I have an itch on my ear. It is driving me crazy. I need somebody to break into my house and itch my ear for me. I need one of you guys to be a friendo, buy a plane ticket in the next few moments, or learn how to teleport, and itch my ear for me. It's the back of my ear specifically. I am losing my mind. There's nothing but discomfort in my eyes in this moment. I am messing this up worse and worse the more I think. Oh, did we do it? Okay. How much? Alright, that's better. Burb, you're a real one. Hawk, I respect the hustle.
Hi.
Like the back of my ear, but then like the inside of my ear started bothering me because it was back of my ear for so long. It like transcended. Trying to think what. Have any of you ever tried that, like when you're nervous trying to picture the audience naked? I've never tried that because I feel like that just make me uncomfortable. I feel like I wouldn't be uncomfortable and then I'd try that and then I'd be uncomfortable. Like, what if you imagine them all naked in the audience that you're like performing for, but they're hot? I feel like that'd be even more nerve-wracking. Or if they're not hot, then it's just distracting. I don't want to see naked people. I don't know, Day. A lot of people pay money for that. That's the point of it. Plus, if the spotlights are on you, you can't see anyway. It looks so fun.
Hi. うまくいったよね。
Old stuff does, the quizzes, work on mini concert. I think the mini concert might have the stat that we're trying to bump up, which is the singing stat. Because other stats are maxed, apparently. But maybe we'll just take singing lessons. Tell you what, we'll do the, like, smile show. That only has one episode left. Then we'll do singing lessons, max out that stat, and move on.
Hi.
Buff Haruka isn't real. She can't hurt you. Buff Haruka standing over you while you're sleeping, waving high. Buff Haruka? What do you mean Buff Haruka? Max stats. Oh. I just find that funny. Just roided out Haruka. Doing an idol concert as her sleep paralysis demon. That sounds horrifying. Burb, you're looking mighty crownless today. Damn, fine, I won't remind you next time. I hope you lose your crown. God damn! I feel like we all need to give in here. I was be kind. Got the monstrous PP. She out here sending people straight to the pearly gates, if not a hospital visit at minimum. This shit's rigged. Better power level than you, though. Harsh, thank you for coming again today. Your fifth and last on the show. For all your hard work. Here we go. 90 smiles. We have to be nice about T-set. Hello and welcome to Love to See You Smile. How is everybody doing today? So. And how are you all sleeping these days? So. Well, and what's a slang term for a low rider? Low. You're all just good to me, folks. Thank you for playing along. Shall we? Today's guest will be joining us for the fifth and final time now. It's the marvelous singing sensation Haruka Sawamura. Burb, just in case, bring out the cheat sheet. What a beautiful smile. Your popularity is just shooting through the roof now, isn't it? Thank you very much. Okay, since this is your last day, I thought we could finally talk about the Princess League. I'm sure you all know. The Princess League is a hit show that pits idol against idol. The pressure must be intense. Yes, it is. You're really nervous every single time. That's because it's win or go home, is it? I bet there's a lot of tension and drama between you and your opponents backstage. What's this mission? I love to see you smile, mission 5. You ever get picked on by the other contestants on the show? Oh, never. I'll leave it to your imagination. If that's all you're gonna say, everybody's gonna imagine the worst, you know? Really? Of course. It's a little more than that, Haruka. No, I'll still got that. Wow, you're stubborn, aren't you? When you're on the Princess League, your fans are up pretty close. I saved right before this day. Aren't they? Kind of like you are now, here in the audience. Or prompt. I always try to give everything I got. Act pretty aggressively towards me. I'm here for all the time we had together. 50 seconds. Alright, cool. Run it back. Because they want like a near perfect score, so run it back. Sega! I've knocked out about 5 short animes on my list now. Ooh, define short and which 5? No, never. Let's try.
ありがとうございます。
12 levels per series. Okay, that's fair. So a standard core. Gotcha.
Haruka です。よろしくお願いします。ありがとうございます。そうですね。
No, never.
Yeah.
Gotta give everything to us next. We play fair and do our best. That's it. The stars have not aligned for me and bees to watch more Escaflowne. No thumbtacks on your chair or ripped outfits or anything. How is Escaflowne? Oh no, nothing like that. Prompt, I wish I did. Press everyone? No, of course not. When you're on the Princess League, your fans are pretty up close, aren't they? See that? You're a pro at this now. Thank you very much. Princess League audience members get pretty wild for reasons, don't they? I encourage me to give them all. Try to fit everything in. Once you're much smaller when you're not performing on TV. Does that thing kind of make it hard for you to do your best? I'll try to give it everything I got.
Yeah.
Give everything I got. The number of guests doesn't affect my motivation. They act very aggressively. Our audience at least take some of the pressure off? Not at all. I still try my absolute best. Please don't budge. What? I think these are the idols that are first in mind. What are they really like? What do you mean? Well, when we see them on TV, they look so outgoing and flamboyant. As your rivals in the Princess League, what are they like when you meet them backstage? They're pretty aggressive towards me. Hold on. You're really sure you want to say that on air? Comment could get you into some trouble later, you know? Oh. That's all you have to say? Here's about out of time. Grateful. Peace out, girls. Vote. Grateful for all time. So I'm grateful for all time we had together. I hope you vote for me. Press your button now. Here we go. Perfect score! Wow, it's like we had the answers or something. Let's make nice smiles.
ありがとうございます。
And the no strap. Who would you like to invite? Let's see. The tea set girl, the tea pet girls. I like to invite the tea set girls. You are here. Our next guest will be the tea set girls. 5 times that.
ありがとうございます。
It's a good mecha show. Real animes unique and sort of realistic for how people act towards each other. Which job was really good. I think it's to the Magitech series. Betrothed to my sister's ex. Hey yo. May I ask for one final thing? I remember that one. Past the monster milady. If you know what I mean. The villainess is adored by the prince of the neighbor kingdom and in season 2 of My Dress Up Darling. I'm seeing a theme here. Grandpa and grandma turn young again. Oh yeah, I think I saw like 1 or 2 episodes of that. It's like a really I think the episodes are really short on that. Maeve! How you doing, Maeve? You vibing okay? How's the classes? Can we get a shout out for Maeve, please, and thank you. Thank you, Haruka, and that is all 5 seconds. Thanks, job. Okay, class are going well.
It's like I
Tales,
just thought of
gaming, and
something
life and
really
work.
risful, and she's like, "What did you think of?" And I said to her, because of course the time had passed, and I said to her, Kira, you said I don't even know what these fingers can do, and you want to know what I had to say in response to that? She was like, "What?" And I said, "I could show you what those fingers can do."
Hey yo! Hey!
And I was just like, she's Riz!
I'm gonna come.
I mean, yeah, I can help you do that.
Well, of course you were an egg. How do you like your eggs? If you ask Maeve, apparently fertilized. Look, Prez asking in the series has loves from both me and Hawk. Ergo, it must be a winner. That's true. That's true. Getting by. Work keeps me busy. We had like a major win on the debt side of things. My dad, the short version, Maeve, is my dad came into some extra money and decided to use it to pay off 2 of my 3 personal loans, or 2 of my 3 loans. Just like out of the blue. So that just happened over the weekend. So that was big for me. We'll select our eggs. I mean, what? Who said that? Hawk! My pearls! I'm clutching them! Yeah, it is a huge weight off my shoulders. My eggs can remain the sunny side up. Hell yeah, day. Hell yeah. I like a good fried egg. With some like lightly toasted bread. You know, fried eggs, some toast, maybe some orange juice. That's a good breakfast right there. Just add some salt and pepper, nice and simple. Maybe some lemon pepper if you're feeling frisky. But yeah, so now, like the original clutch those pearls, like you'll be clutching those sheets, Pez. That's crazy! Wait, Maeve. Question. Show us how big your PP is. Appreciate you, Dave. Look, I'm not gonna say no to a hawk ass grandma. I mean, wait, what? The wind is crazy today, Hawk. All right, Maeve, what's your power level? Interview. Let's do the singing training. Okay, that's a decent power level. Yeah, because I think the power level maximum when I checked is out of 9,999. So I'm like, maybe we should up it. But I do like the current range, but I'm like, what if we just set the range to like 100,000 or something? Hawk also agrees that you must tell the hot monster boy that he is indeed a hot monster boy, though in my case, not my type. I mean, I do have a monstrous pee-pee. Hawk, if you're the one with the monstrous pee-pee, wouldn't that mean you're scrambling the hot guy's eggs then? Yeah, maybe. I'll ask Snow if there's a way like we can keep it 1 to 9,999 and then add like a list in addition to it. If that makes sense. Where's the singing lady? We don't publicly talk about that. I am learning all kinds of things about. I am here to come lurk. Thank you, cat. Appreciate you. I accidentally romanced a hot monster guy because he needed a confidence boost, and I could not tell him he wasn't a hot monster boy. One to could crush Goku like a shadow shark in the darkness. Where's the singing instructor lady? Just remember, Hawk, with a size like that, with great power and monstrous PP, comes great responsibility. Which game are you two talking about with this monster boy? Heart spell. Okay. Alright, well, I can't find the singing teacher. You already... Oh. So I will one day see this mysterious monster boy. I can't find the singing teacher, so I think we're just gonna move on. Scene page. Alright, let me take a look here. Heart spell. It's always lovely to see Maeve about. Horizon Academy. Is this Bejeweled? Is this just Hoonie Pop, but less horny? Oh, Ember's cute. She, they. Oh, I appreciate their pronouns. Amara. She, they, difficult demigod. Typhon. He, him. A fighty little guy. I love that description! A fighty little guy! His description is a fighty little guy! Morgan, they, them. Chaotic necromancer. that's a pretty moth lady. Miko, she, her destined bestie. That's cute. Cassie, the playful siren. Oh, that's an interesting cast. There's a bunch of other characters too that they aren't listing here. Other animes to watch still. It's all voice acting. Ooh. So good to just listen to. They said I could change characters somehow, and I can't remember how. Alright, well, I guess let's wrap up Haruka's side for now. I think she's probably good enough right now with her stats and whatnot. Like, we could spend time clear out the rest of the side stuff for her, but I think we're kind of fine without it. Click to switch, talk to Hori. Okay, and Hori's out right now, so I guess we do it. Oh, now we can select character. Okay. Yeah, let's just rock out Haruka stuff. And then I'll swap us over to Akiyama's side. No, your stuff is right. But Hori hasn't come back yet, and that sleeping is what does it to switch right now. It looks like we're swapping right now.
もしもし。
秋山さんですか？沢村です。
いや、何かあったの？
そろそろ堀江さんが警察から戻ってくる頃だと思うんですけど。
Oh shit, Hori's not back.
電話しても連絡が取れなくて。
何か問題でもあったのかな。
それがわからなくて、だからダイナチャへ様子を見に行こうと思うんです。
それ、俺も行こう。
よかった。実は一人だと心細くて。じゃあダイナチャーの入り口で待ち合わせでいいですか？
OK、問題ないよ。
じゃあまた後で失礼します。
Hold on One moment. Go. This wing, better have to die chair. Sorry. There was an indicating that they were nice and reached out. They were like, "Hey, we're announcing our demo. We noticed you were following us for a while. Would you be cool with just like retweeting our announcement?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course. I can do that." International friends. Oh, this guy again. Again, jarring going from Haruka to this. Haruka's the bunny. The one strive person has. Jan's bunny. The Usugi bunny. That a level of detail to that character is crazy. The fact that that thing constantly animated throughout the fight to keep it safe. Okay, we leveled up. Let's grab the rising kick, because that's what Hawk said. Rising kick! Knockdown evasion sounds useful. Rising kick! Bitch, I'm just walking! Because that sweep there's the rising kick. That's you kicking them while you're rising. That's enough out of you. I'm gonna borrow this. Bitch! I have chips that taste like corn on the cob. So, corn chips? Damn, I forgot he had that kind of crazy combo. You can swap between them. I love how Akiyama's fighting style looks. God, these guys are just like throwing themselves at us. What's this? Bitch! Eat soda can. Nice, excuse me, I'm going to enjoy a nice meal here. Wait, we should see what his karaoke songs are.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, there's karaoke in this game. All the characters have like different songs and stuff. The most famous one you've probably heard, which is like the Dame Dane song, which Kiryu sings, and apparently Saijima sings. It's a matter of finding where the karaoke bar is. It's right there by destination, actually. That makes it simpler. I saw shiny. Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to go this way. Sorry, excuse me, pardon me. That bridge is closer. Pardon me. Have you seen Pardon the Intrusion, I'm Home? I don't think I have. Sounds fancy. Pardon the intrusion, I'm home. I think there's been like an uptick in wave of like aristocratian type of settings. I appreciate that all these street punks and people weren't like trying to pick a fight with Haruka. Starting tonight. FL is an otaku member. Somehow her neighbors end up invading her otaku sanctuary. What? I mean her neighbors are invading. That doesn't sound at all what I thought that was. Like we just cave their skulls in, like turns the top of their head into an ashtray. Okay, alright. Maybe somebody should call an ambulance. What's going on here? Ugh. Whoa, man down. You alright, pal? Oh, it's Akiyama. Hey, how do you know my name? How do you know my name? I don't know what kind of voice to give Akiyama. Looks like I've been volunteered to take care of this guy. Guess I'll stop by, try to get some food on him. Well, karaoke. It was just past him. Shiny by his foot. I feel like a new man for a minute there. Not sure if I was gonna make it. Help, I feel like I'm being taken for a ride here. How much can you eat anyway? I definitely appreciate it. And hey, what's a little food between old friends, huh? Yeah, sure now. Tiny little question. Good question. Wonderful, lay it on me. Who are you? You and your corny jokes. You couldn't make a hyena laugh. I made you laugh, didn't I? But seriously, who are you? Wait, you seriously don't know who I am? I'm serious. I don't know who you are. All jokes aside. All joking aside. I can't believe this. You're actually serious. You're telling me you don't remember your senior officer? The man who taught you how to survive on the battlefield? Battlefield? What battle? Wait a sec. The overtop commander stick. You're Psycho, the one I made Kamurocho. Is this the guy that kept shooting me on the rooftops in the previous game we were playing? Kept shooting us with guns. I remember this asshole. We were supposed to train with him, but he just kept shooting us with guns. Well, I do recall you taught me some pretty useful stuff back there. I also remember that I forgave all your bills for my hostess club. So who's forgetful now? Anyway, it's been a while, Kama. How you faring? I changed the subject, huh? Well, been fine, can't complain. What are you doing here? I thought you were giving shady risk management lectures to young folk in Kamurocho. No more later. Okay, okay. Let me show you anyway. All my students take that over for me. Despite my extensive experience on the battlefield, my time in Kamurocho has taught me that I still had some weaknesses. So I decided to return to the life of a mercenary and hone my skills. Hone your skills? This from the man I found face down the street. Hey, what were you doing there anyways? It was all I could do to get to the spot from the airport. I just ran out of resources and energy, that's all. Guess things are tough nowadays, huh? Even for mercenaries. I managed to make it these past 2 days on the street thanks to my superb survival training. 3 days on the street? You haven't bathed in 3 days? Of course I haven't. And I just returned from the front line, so actually, it's more like 10 days. That's disgusting. I thought something smelled funny. That was you. You're acting like a spoiled baby. There isn't enough water on the battlefield to drink, let alone bathe. But there's plenty of water at the airport, or hotel, for that matter. Your hair's looking kind of crusty there, huh? I thought you used to shave your head. This last trip on the battlefield, I decided to try my hand at aerial combat. Oh, okay. Sorry for asking about your hair. And I came up with a new technique I'd like to teach it to you as a way of saying thanks for you. For that, I'm pretty busy, actually. I'm allowed retreat. The orders from your senior officer are absolute. Is this because I asked about your hair? This bitch. Alright, fine. Let's see it. That's spirit. Prepare for battle. Let me just make sure. This is for training purposes, right? I get this feeling that you just want to beat me up. Enough talk. We fight. You pull that gun out on me again, I swear to God. What the hell? Launch a strike at the end and follow with the launch strike. Then try with the launch strike move. While he mode, you can launch your opponent into the air with triangle to activate launch strike. Oh, we're rotating square after you. Okay. Oh shit! Whoa! 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 We just animated the shit out of him. Where'd all that come from? You passed the test. Launch strike. He reminds me of this one time. I was looping through the air, dodging missiles, and like when all of a sudden I see this smoking hot bikini babe on the beach. Our eyes met and she smiled at me. But you were in a fighter plane, right? How could your eyes have met? Never you mind that. The point is, I'm real impressed by your reflexes. Why don't you come with me and make a name for yourself in the Middle East? Not in a million years, pal. No, too bad. Well, I'll be on my way. Take care of yourself. You hear? Had enough for today, huh? Fine. We'll continue some other time. What? There's more? You know, that's all I learned from just staring down death several times in the scorching heat of the desert? Of course there's more. I'll be waiting for you. Come back whenever you're ready for more training. What? Look, don't wait here for my sake. Just go home. I can't go home yet. No way, not yet. Alright. Don't get so worked up. Akiyama, I have to stay here. I have my reasons. I hope you understand and come see me time again. Saiga. Okay. Hey, buddy. Want to come say hi? You know? Buddy? Sweet boy? You know? There he is. We all love Juno. Hey there, Fox. How you doing? I promise he's purring right now. He's just got resting bitch face. But I love him. Looks very happy. Yeah, he's my sweet boy. Isn't that right, buddy? Isn't that right? Hmm? Yeah. What's up, stream girl? Get you. Get you. I'll be right back, guys. Hmm? Yeah.
$96 और $100
Okay, right.
जरा जल्दी कर दो 12 बजे से
जी मैं अभी करता हूँ.
क्योंकि डील चेंज हो जाएगी.
Okay, I'm just gonna give Juno some treats, guys. Orchard Lake on? Orchard Lake. Alright, there we go. Alright, give me one moment, guys. Got take care of something real fast. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boom. Old Walter name? Old Walter name? Now we got the Orchard Lake.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so yeah, Old Walter.
सामने था ये ना.
GG. Let's make sure Old Walter.
और अपार्टमेंट 1
GG, वो है. GG, हाँ. Okay. Yeah. Love you. There we go. Alright. Hey there, Swamos. Good to see you. Hey, can you shout out Swamos, please? And Fox? Yeah, I mean, whatever it is he's feeling up. Alright, got it. I'll stop by when I have a chance. Wonderful. You know, meantime, I'll be working around the clock in preparation for your next visit. Great.
Least convincing excuse for that hickey.
I did not do it. I watched.
Okay, choose away.
Why would that give you a hickey?
I watched Swamos stream too long, and therefore I got a hickey.
I did not titter. I
work.
did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
You guys did well. I'm very tired of looking. Yeah, no worries, Amos. I hope you had a good time with Battleship Challenge. I know that's a very different game, but I find enjoyment in it. I like Battleship Challenge. I didn't realize it was in the collection, if that's where you were playing it. Of course.
No.
Amos, my collection.
No, you wanna.
Dude, don't worry about it. I lurk in your streams whenever I can. We're both adults. We both got our own lives going on. I know that you think about me sometimes. You know that I think about you sometimes. I lurk when I can. You do when you can. You never have to apologize for living your life, my guy. I appreciate you anytime I see you. F open. Coming on. Okay. Let's see what. Let's get another move from him because he's letting us like combo people into the air apparently. Yes, please. In front of you, I guess. You go bridge choking that clip. God, you go bridge is fun. There's streets. Not like a major nuisance. Covered my students will be directing pedestrians, traffic, and minimize problems. Even picture nuisance. Get everyone in place. Fine, let's finish this before cops come. Ever trained before in cops problems? I think everyone's just too shocked to complain. You ready? Yep, sure. Let's run it. Let's get zooming. Oh, you son of a bitch! Yo! Some bitch. You think you're clever? Ooh. Grass back here. Tell us something. No Japanese references these are. Alright. Pass, what reminds me of that one time ran alongside my war buddy's fighter plane to hand him his wallet after he forgot it. There's no way you could run that fast. Besides, who needs a wallet to fly an airplane? So what'd you learn this time? I'm more nimble now. It feels like my sense of balance has improved. Learned /kick plus. Your fighting style is based on kicking, so you must retain both your legs equally. Don't focus solely on the dominant one. Remember that every time you go into battle. Alright, dismissed. That was a weird sound. Apparently he doesn't like to drink. Alright, now we're doing another running one. Chase me through the streets, catch me when you pass. What difference I won't hold back this time? Well, grenades at you? You know, grenades, hand grenades. I know civvies aren't too familiar with mercenaries tool trade. No, I know exactly what a grenade is. It's just, I mean, we're still in Japan, right? Don't be a smartass. Besides, the battlefield is wherever you make it. Look before my students will direct traffic. However, they'll also be lobbing grenades at you. Try to watch out. Like, that's insane. Look, your superior officer is given, but flattery won't get you promoted. I'm more than happy to remain a private. Well, are you ready? This is insane. What do you mean he's throwing grenades in the middle of the street? Why is this man not arrested yet? Oh my god! Okay. Jesus. Oh my god! So I can't do that unless I pick up healing items. Now I have to try not to get jumped on my way to the store. Shit, no, this is bad. This is actually bad. My guy, I have no health. I have an idea. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Ooh, we somehow got through that.
いらっしゃいませ。
I got a bunch of healing items this time, so let's run it back against that dude. And then we'll probably do the karaoke and start wrapping up for the night. This first episode, it's weird. Of which one? The old person show? Yeah, I remember I only watched like 2 or 3 episodes. Mostly a comedy show, right? Or is it the other one that you were talking about? The one with the otaku person neighbor breaking in. The power of the intrusion. Okay, okay. What are your general thoughts on it? What is the hot verdict? Let me just take this again. Haha, much better. One neighbor is the mangaka of her favorite manga, and the other guy likes her, claims to be an otaku too. Her place is between them, and the mangaka breaks down all the walls, and now they can all waltz in and out as they please. That sounds insane. Why not just get that poor bite? But it's an interesting premise, at least. Insane, but interesting. Oh gosh. Let's run it. I'm gonna get him this time. I'll get that son of a bitch this time. I'm like, this is weird. Yeah, valid. Valid. Serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. Yay! Beat your ass. I love Akiyama's combinations. Sons of bitches. Oh my god. Wait, can I not heal? There's a quick step button. Alright. Okay. Okay. Quick step, right, left step. Oh my god! I hate this. Somehow I got him that time. Also, arrest this man. Immediately. Expeditiously. Reminds me of that one time I learned how to step forward my left leg while my right leg was still off the ground. I mean, you were floating midair like a ninja. Wait, is that a ninja thing or not? So, what did you learn this time? I was gonna age, he made me dodge. I felt my side make it lighter than ever. Launch Strike Plus. Don't give your opponent the opportunity to counterattack. More effective defenses. Remember that next time you go into battle. Wondering what? You have a question? If you have a question, raise your hand. Yeah, aren't you gonna go see your wife and daughter now that you're back in Japan? You said before that you can't go home, but why not? You can stop fixating on matters that have nothing to do with your mission, can you? You talk to your daughter like she was everything to you. Talking about one's family is almost taboo on the battlefield, but I returned to the Middle East just to polish my skills. Wow, you're being unusually serious. Mercenaries like me end up learning things that many would rather keep hidden. And being mercenaries, once the war is over, we're about as useful as a car without wheels. In short, we're expendable, but we also have top secret information that stays with us as we return to our home countries. I could see how that could be a problem. As a mercenary field commander, I was no exception. I was pretty top secret info relating to the nation that hired me, and they didn't consider confidentiality until the war was over. Then my former employer started to worry about damaging secrets getting out. Are you saying? Exactly. I didn't feel safe here and decided to leave the country for a while. I see. Is that because you don't want to get your family involved? We can't get into details as it would put you at risk too. And needless to say, let's keep this between you and me, understood? Relax. We moneylenders are quite discreet. It's part of doing business. Take a word for it. Now, enough of that idle chat. Dismissed. Alright. Let's try the basic shooting training, I guess. Not feeling very confident, but we'll knock it out with the last bit of time we have. As you make your way from here to the goal. Make it by. Don't worry. Seeing the obvious, but don't see any problem with the water gun battle. They're warfare, okay. And a few live rounds, I feel the neighbors would be in favor. Alright. Ha! Ha! Hiya, Daya. Eat dirt. No, I said first. Don't steal me lines. It's a bit late for that, isn't it? My God, I just got pieced up. X on tail end tonight. We're wrapping up soon. Also, higher pecs. That feels wrong. Three pecs mix. It's a Pez. With all the best Pez day. I remember that one time I was out of ammo, about to die when one of my wisdom teeth fell out, so I loaded in and blew away my enemy. That was one close shave. I never heard of wisdom teeth suddenly falling out like that, and how could you possibly fire a tooth from a gun anyway? So what'd you learn this time? I feel like I can learn dodge bullets after being shot like that. Dodging won't take out your enemy, so it's important to attack at the same time. Remember that every time you go into battle. Alright, dismissed. Try combat training here. Then we'll karaoke, save, and end. Yeah. So real war is all out, no holds bar, defeat me and you pass. Your hand, that's why I'm using a machine gun. This son of a bitch can use a machine gun while we're fighting barehanded. This is a high-performance replica gun that's been customized for training purposes. It's definitely hurt, but it's not gonna kill you. Yeah, use a custom special gun. Why make it so it doesn't hurt? Dude looks punchable. He is. That's actually the point of this right now. We're gonna punch him. We're gonna kick him with this guy. This guy kicks. Haruka's story took a drastic turn, and now she's teamed up with this guy. Oh yeah, no, shit got so crazy, Daya. Remember the, like, manager lady that was, like, training Haruka? Oh no, I knocked his hair off! I knocked his wig off! I snatched his weave! I'm gonna spam this in the meantime. So she took Haruka shopping just as promised. They had a lot of a bonding moment. Then we learned about the manager's backstory, which was kind of sad in a way. The manager was trying to was doing good as an idol. She had a major concert coming up at the age of 18 or 20. But at the age of 18, she was already married. And she was hiding her marriage because she was already like part Korean. That was already a scandal. And then an idol being married would have been a scandal. So she was hiding her marriage. So she ended up accidentally pregnant. Didn't tell her husband. Got rid of the baby. Told her husband after the fact. Husband hit her. Said that her career is more important and left her. Then all of that news broke out. A huge scandal happens. And all her leads dry up and all of her dreams got crushed. So yeah. So that was the backstory of the Manager Lady. Then she gave Haruka a special gift, which is like this very fancy pen she had, which we know is the key to a safe, because we saw that, but Haruka didn't. And then we're getting ready to go to work the next day. There's a bunch of police and a crowd because she had jumped off the roof and killed herself, the manager. So we're investigating her death now. With Akiyama, who she owed money to. So, you know, like I said, very, very drastic turn. So, you know, just Yakuza things. So we know how it like Haruka's idol story connects to the overarching story plot now. The Prez had to state that she wasn't the bad guy of the story arc. Oh, he's looking for his hair. We knocked his hair off his head again. Oh, he's got his hair back, so he's powered up now. But I'm gonna anime his ass. There we go. Past, watch me run through that time. I stole the enemy's new mobile weaponized suit and won a battle up in the stratosphere. That's like a sci-fi movie, but I guess I have access to those sort of weapons without even bother training. So what are you doing this time? When you're surrounded and the enemies got enclosed, your only chance is to quickly exploit a gap in their defenses. Counter check. The enemies begin and alright, there we go. No wait, what? Something wrong? I think we're being watched. Man, you're just paranoid. We're just talking about clandestine spy stuff. No, I feel an ominous stare on me. I have felt it many times, right before a sniper opens fire. A sniper? What did you drag me into? Wyatt, listen to me carefully. When I get the signal, spring back and hide in the shadows. 3, 2, 1, now! Is that an actual sniper fire? What the hell? King, what the hell's going on here? We should be okay for now. Once the sniper loses the element of surprise, he usually backs off until next time. I'll take your word on that. You take the law and discover us back in Japan. The people you were talking about, the ones who won't keep it quiet? That's the most likely scenario, and the worst possible one, too. If they find out that they're after me, they might go after my family and draw me out. Are we talking about a hostage situation here? This is bad. Can't warn my family, because it could reveal their location. I'll have to put an end to this myself. I'm sorry, Akiyama, I didn't mean to drag you into all this. Truth be told, I never expect anything involving you to take such a serious turn. This is no laughing matter. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I appreciate that. You be careful now, okay? As for me, I'll avoid making big moves for now. Better to assess the situation first. Well, dismissed. Alright, then. Okay, now we unlock this one. One defeat me pass, we hold back, I shall use my machine gun. Oh my god, and they're throwing grenades. I should have bought more healing items first. Yeah, no, we'll do that next time. That shit's absurd. We're gonna save. Got the decode card. We're gonna save, we'll do some karaoke, and we'll raid out. First save, then we'll do karaoke, and then we'll raid out. Oh, Daya, do you need some good news? Just in the world of actual news stuff, something good happened? Uh-huh. Well, I can hear you saying that. I can hear the skepticism in your voice as you say that. Anyways. Do you know they're putting chemicals in the water to turn the friggin' frog gay guy? The super racist podcaster, Alex Jones? Okay. So, super racist, incredibly paranoid conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, okay? Denies public shootings and all kinds of stuff. Really shitty dude. Alright? Yeah. Yeah, very, very evil, correct. So, his podcast news channel thing was called InfoWars. Because of course it was. Now, do you know about The Onion, which is like a satirical newspaper comedy thing? Okay. You mentioned that he was the Sandy Hook Castle. He's also the Sandy Hook Castle. Sandy Hook was a mass shooting that happened, and he denied it and said it was like a staged event. And he got sued by a bunch of the families involved because of that. Because he was trying to capitalize off their trauma. Anyways, so The Onion is like a satirical comedy news thing. They just make stuff up for laughs, goofs, and they wanted to help the victims of the Sandy Hook thing that he was harassing. So they tried to buy out his IP and brand and channel for InfoWars, and they put in a big bid for it. and they tried to deny them the winning bid. So they went to court for years. The court case just ended, and the Onion won. And the first thing the Onion did is say that all profits from this company from now on will be going to the victims of the shootings families. And we're immediately redoing your logo to be rainbow and gay. So that, you know, just some good news out there. Wait, he can do Bakumitai emote too? Alright, let's see how he does Damedane. But yeah, they rebranded his logo and they're putting all his money towards the victims to help them out. So, we did all of his life's work in one go. He's got his own spin on this. I looked over. I missed a note. And soon I beg before I fumble. You know just how aggravating and difficult it is to not use caps towards you specifically? It makes my fingers twitch. So you're saying I should do another song? You wanted to yell skill issue at the top of your lungs, didn't you? That's what just happened. That's exactly what just happened. Shut up. Right, the emote's there, but Dio wants to type in all caps and like let the world know that she's yelling it. I emphasize so many words, and I can't, and I hate it. Her love of bingo is beating out her love of caps lock. She is truly in pain right now. Oh shit. Wait, no, I'm trying to go save. Alright, I guess we're watching cutscene first.
私も今来たところです。さっきまた堀江さんに電話したんですけど。
そうか。まあいい。なら、遺書が戻ってきてないかどうか、自分たちで探してみよう。
Yeah, her inner rage. It's boiling over.
どこにあると思う？
警察から戻ってきてるなら社長室の中だと思います。社長の遺品をまとめて入れたお盆がありましたから。
There might be a save point here. Look like Orichan's back yet. No, it doesn't. Save point. And I guess the actual cutscene's right through that door. I'm tempted to go longer just to mess with Daya. That'll be nice, though. How many days did she need, Burb? Is it 2 or 3? You don't get to state it, Daya. Let's check the bingo card, shall we? Let's see here. Daya goes, what? While using all caps. You know, we could probably go a little longer tonight. We could probably go a little longer tonight. We could probably see this cutscene and whatnot. Just to feel things out. We're clearly at like such a cliffhanger. It would be a shame not to see what happens next. Internally screaming, actually. Am I allowed to cast lock 4 die without her specifically typing the words? No. No, you are not. Because spiritually, that's still Daya. Be a shame if I just went and saw this cutscene. I almost cast. It is right there. You is so horribly visceral. That is an insane statement. I'll have words for Sido for this. Let me ask Sido. I will DM Sido right now and see what his take is. Eater, I'm borrowing the sink. Hey, Sido. Daya's angry she can't yell at me. Should I play game for 10 more minutes or raid out? N-O-E-N-D. Alright, well, Sido didn't answer. Let me pick a random friendo to ask. Go to bed. Yes, Taya. I swear, I thought swearing was bad for an angel. Stop this nonsense. What nonsense? Maybe we should watch some VODs on YouTube. That series is new. Only 2 episodes so far. Okay, what are your thoughts on it so far, Hawk? I can't use all caps for one stream. She's pretty close. But she's struggling. So I could continue stream. And let her suffer. Or end. Dia has no idea who I'm even messaging right now. Alright, I got an answer from someone and they say go for another 5 minutes. So I guess we will see what's behind this magical door. But Di, if you're leaving out of like rage, I'm not gonna count it. Was it Mooney? No, it wasn't Mooney. That's right. No, it's not, because by that logic, you could show up for 2 minutes and leave and it would count. That would be rigged. But I did. You're right, you just showed up for the last 20 minutes. You're rigging it now? I don't think I'm rigging it. I mean, I got home late. I see Prez is a rye guy and not a raw. I don't know what you mean. But, what the row up? So, chat, Di only showed up for like the last 20 minutes here because she got home late. So, do we count today or no? Yeah, stipulations. No. All right. Let's look at this cutscene and then we'll end. Okay. Day doesn't think she was here long enough.
こいつがパクさんの遺書か。あとは彼女が左手で書いた字もこれと一緒に見られるといいんだけど、どこかにないかな。
そういえば社長、亡くなる直前に堀江さん宛てのメモを書いてました。左手を使って。そのメモがどこかにあると思います。
Not Dia acting like my streams are causing her physical pain.
鍵がかかってる。
It's not the same though. Dia wants to type. Dia wants to type it all out.
いけるんですか？
なんかこの鍵変わった形してるね。
Yeah, that's where the pen goes.
見てごらん。鉛筆でも突っ込めそうな感じの鍵穴だ。ダメか。なわけないよね。
もしかして。
それは？
Sorry, Dia, the cutscene's almost
社長か
over.
ら亡くなる前にいただいたんです。少し早いけど、私のデビュー祝いにって。
What's so unsatisfying?
マジ
？Is that a will?
手紙と帳簿だ。こんなとこにあった。
It just count as an abbreviation. It does. No, it still counts because it's still caps. Even if it's an abbreviation.
おっと。 社長が亡くなった日のメモだ。不在の時にちゃんとできるように細かな指示が書かれてるね。
多分それです。堀江さんに宛てて書いてたメモは。
つまり左手で書いた文字ってことだね。
I'm sorry, I'm too melanated for reparations. Yeah, those handwriting don't even remotely.
素人目にも文字の癖が全然違う。
それじゃあやっぱり。
Yukin's the one that sold you out for 5 more minutes.
つまり彼女の右手が一晩で急に治ったんじゃない限り、この遺書は偽造されたものってことになる。やっぱり自殺なんかじゃない。彼女は殺されたんだ。わざわざ手の込んだ偽装工作までされて。
Love you, AIDS.
やっぱり。
何の音だ？
I'm sorry, did somebody else just jump? Was that Hori?
何かあったんですか？
They killed Hori!
人だ。上から誰かが落ちた。
え？
The emergency service. What happened to any? A man just got thrown off the roof!
Oi, mate!
You want to end there? You want to end there? I can't do it. It's the old dance instructor!
なんなんやお前は。それはこっちのセリフでしょ。堀江ちゃん。お前がやったのか。パクさんを殺したのもお前か。ちゃう。俺やない。俺は脅されてただけや。脅されてた。
He's hiding something behind his back.
頼む。見逃してくれ。俺は何も悪くないんや。勝手なこと言ってんじゃねえよ。ならもうこうするしかねえな。最初からその気だったんだろう。
Oh no! The knife! Oh, and he knows capoeira? What? Well, he is a dance instructor. Yo! You got to press R3 lock on. So bitch. That's the shit every time. What the hell? I'm gonna spam this shit. If that's what I gotta do, I'll do it. It won't be graceful. It won't be smooth. I'll get the job done. Die is censoring the violence on the screen. Good try. The game over was well timed. Oh, he's alive. He might be alive.
救急車呼ぶから
Who the hell are you?
知る必要はない。今すぐ楽にしてやる。
Why does his face look like it's made out of Play-Doh? God damn!
おい、どこ見てんだよ。バケモンか。
Boss fight 2? Okay. Round 2. Oh. Had to grip that. Oh, this guy doesn't have hyper armor. Okay, this makes it a lot easier. Bitch! Pick up the gun. Oh shit, you're right. Where's the gun? Get the Digiglock! Wrong game, but I appreciate the effort. The gun's nowhere to be seen. What? I bitch!
Tough だね。まったく。
荻田さん。
Oh, he's about to shoot the dancer. You're about to shoot the dance instructor, isn't he?
その顔覚えたで。
堀江さん。堀江さん。堀江さん。どうして。
多分 荻田とかいうやつにやられたんだ。
荻田さんが。
とにかく今は堀江ちゃんを病院に運ぼう。何としても助けなきゃ。
All right. I think that's probably the end of that chapter too. That's one more chapter for these characters, then it's the final character and the final chapter after that. So I'd say we're about 70% of the way through. So now I'll pause and we can raid out. Unless... Let's see here. Raid Spartan. Yeah, I think we'll raid Spartan. He's doing some Pokemons. So it's time to raid. Unless...